In this particular instance, we are trying to reintroduce fire into an area that's been suppressed for a really long time. And so the conditions today, the weather's really good for a prescribed burn. We'd like to have a little more wind than we have today. The issue that we are facing is that we had maybe 2 to 4 inches of rain night before last, and so that's going to make it a little challenging. I think as the day goes on, we have pretty low humidities today, and so the conditions are going to get better as the day goes on. Yeah, so today we are near Flagg Mountain in Coosa County, Alabama, and we are focused on restoring the montane longleaf pine ecosystems that occur here. These areas have been fire suppressed for many years, and so we're trying to slowly reintroduce fire into this ecosystem without killing the older longleaf pine. For every prescribed burn that we do a crew briefing at the beginning of the day to basically identify all the resources that we have, crew breakouts, what are our ecological objectives of the day. I think we have about 16 people. You know, this is an 859-acre burn, and it's pretty strenuous hiking. Over time, without fire, all the pine needle litter builds up and creates an organic layer that we call duff. As that duff builds up, the longleaf pine sends up these little feeder roots into that duff layer. If a fire goes through there under the wrong conditions when it's really dry, you'll wipe out all those roots in one burn, and over time, a lot of those longleaf will die. We are trying to really delicately reintroduce fire, so we're just trying to skim off a layer of that duff with the burns that we're doing today. We're in an area, it's called montane longleaf pine ecosystem. It's the only part of the range of the longleaf pine that actually occurs in mountainous areas. So the longleaf pine ecosystem once covered about 92 million acres from Virginia all the way to East Texas. Over time, through fire suppression, conversion to offsite pines, development, it was reduced down to less than 4 million acres. Compared to even the Amazon, that is a tremendous amount of loss of the natural habitat. Almost everywhere that we are managing for longleaf pine, we're trying to get on a 2 to 3 year burn rotation. In a lot of those places, we've really seen a tremendous response with the herbaceous ground cover that occurs. There's not a lot of places where we have grasses and other herbs, but they will respond really quickly to the burning as it gets opened up and as that duff is reduced. What we found is there's an amazing seed bank that even after 20, 30 years of fire suppression just appears. We have multiple partners that we're working with here. The Nature Conservancy just bought some new land that's going to be a new nature preserve. The state of Alabama owns some land adjacent to here. And then we're also working with the Iganifa eco-village, which is a native Muskogee eco-village. We're focused, along with multiple other partners, on increasing the longleaf pine ecosystem back up to, I think the goal is 8 million acres by 2025. We've increased it about 2 million acres since that effort started. So we're up around 5 to 6 million acres right now.